I'm here with head SBU Volleyball coach Kelly Richardson. Coach, give us an overview of the expectations for the 2013 season.
We definitely have big expectations for the 2013 season. We have a solid group of returners who are coming back in some very key roles, and we have a very talented group of newcomers that will be joining our returners that we think will step in and do some really good things as well. This team has really bought into what we were trying to accomplish. They've been working really hard in the off season, and we expect some really big things from them this year.
How do you hope to build and improve upon last year's finish?
I think one of the biggest things that we have this year is depth in every single position. We really improved on that element, and I think it's going to do some big things for us, not only in matches, but also in preparation, in practice. Being able to come in and compete in practice is going to be a really big key for us, and we expect that change in our program to do some really good things for us in match play. We also definitely have changed the way that we are training a few things, and we are anticipating some good results coming from those changes. So we are definitely looking forward to see, putting all of that together, what we'll be able to accomplish.
Coach, how do you plan on replacing the seniors that you lost off of last year's team?
We definitely had to go out and recruit in a way that could help replace what we were losing with our senior class. Whitney Miller, who was a setter, brought a lot of leadership to our floor, and within that consistency, we have Kelsey Fankhauser, who will be stepping in now in the setting role, but we also are bringing in Lindsay Roy from Oklahoma and Lindsay Terry here from Carthage, Missouri, and we plan on them stepping in and really being able to help fill that void. Carrie Johnson was a very big offensive threat for us. She went back and forth between middle and the outside, and we look for some of our incomers to be able to step into that role and help with our offense. Tara Martin from Arizona, she comes in as an outside, and we look for her to do some big things out there. Kaylin Sotomayor and Peyton Meacham both coming in the middle position, along with our returners that are already there. Nikki Maddock, we expect some big things out of her. Jordan Nekulek was an all-conference middle last year that we expect big things from this year as well. Mackenzie Gibson out on the outside and Jenna Isaacs both bring a lot of quality touches to our outside position, as well as Kinley Chesley on the right side. We expect her to be able to step in and do some big things offensively for us after making the transition from middle out to a pin. So definitely have to have some players step in and fill those voids, but we look for that to be able to be done well.
Coach, you touched on the offensive side of the floor. How do you think your defense will be this season?
We're very excited about our defensive side. We have, of all of our returners, the most returners coming back in that position. So we are returning our libero and 3 primary defensive players, which is very good for our defense and very good for our program as far as we are training that in preseason and being able to have kids that already know what our philosophy is within our defensive scheme. Caitlin Allison returns after having a great freshman season, as well as Hannah Blount. Kelsey Beyer and Katie Fitzpatrick both did some great things last year, getting some good touches, and we expect big things out of their sophomore seasons as well. We also have Morgan Whitlock coming in a defensive role, and we are very excited to see what she's able to accomplish going into this coming season also. So it should be a very good season for SBU Volleyball with defense.
Coach, what is one thing that you want your fans to know about that's unique about this team?
This team really has put in the work and had the right attitude to come in and accomplish some really big things this season. They've set a solid foundation for our program, and they have really bought into our philosophy. And so this is just a really great group of young women who have really worked hard and who are excited about this season, and I think that will show when people come and watch us play this season.